PK52, the Saturday morning meeting. Well, there's some phenomenal news starting in 2024. On January the 17th of this year, 2024, Toyota will launch its second tier certified program. So Toyota's changed their names. So our first tier program, which is 6-year-old vehicles up to 85,000 miles, those are the next to new vehicles that the techs work hard to return them as close to new as possible, will be called TCUV Gold. We've got a second program coming out, TCUV Silver. That will be vehicles from 0 years old up through 10 years old, up to 125,000 miles. Let's look realistically at what's going on in the world of cars right now. The high-end, high-demand cars are still almost impossible to source. I've got a family that comes in, they need a van. They want a Sienna, they'd like to have everything on that Sienna, so they go Sienna Platinum. You know, to be honest with you, I can't source that van. Every Sienna Platinum that I have coming in for the next 6 months is already sold. However, to be able to sell that certified gold, I can have one that's current year, 1 year, 2 years old, something that might fit that mold for that family on that Sienna. But let's go the other way. TCUV Silver. I've got a family that really doesn't want a $60,000 or $70,000 vehicle. They don't want the payment that goes along with that, but they have 4+ children. They need a minivan, and now I can certify, let's say, a 5 or 6 year old Sienna minivan with, let's say, 95,000 miles. With the certification, what you get is a 12-month or 12,000 mile powertrain warranty. Now that comes with the certification, and it costs no money out of pockets. It's zero deductible. And I know some people have told me, KC, that's not a very long powertrain warranty, but think about this. A technician does a 136-point quality assurance inspection. The real difference between the 160 on the gold and the 136 on the silver is really appearance. Obviously, a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old vehicle is going to have a little bit more love on there, and the silver program is forgiving of the love. But the tires still have to be 5/32. The brakes still have to be 50% or more. If you're buying a higher mileage vehicle from an independent or another OEM or a brand B out there, then there's a chance that the brakes and tires weren't addressed. And people, I guess, are accepting of that. They're buying an older vehicle and they think, well, you know, I might have to do tires, I might have to do brakes. Well, this silver program, all you have to do is ask your salesperson what was done to the vehicle, and the RO will be apparent. We've got brakes, we've got tires, we've got a cabin air filter, whatever that needed to be done to that vehicle has been done to the vehicle. It might have a few blemishes on it. It has some wear on it because it's been used as a van for 95,000 miles. Put your family of 4, 5, or 6 in that van and just go. So this opens up a whole avenue for Toyota buyers. Right now, the hottest brand in the industry is Toyota because the interest rates have gone up. Payments have gone up, and people really don't want to go 72 or 82 months. They realize, or 84 months, excuse me. They realize an 84-month note, if they try to trade out of that vehicle in 3 to 4 years, there's a lot of negative equity. They'd rather stay with a traditional 48 or 60-month finance, and the ability to do that now with the higher priced cars and the interest rates have kind of pushed that out of some people's market. So they're saying, if I'm going to have to pay all the money for a vehicle, then I'm going to keep it longer than I've ever kept anything before. And if the word longer than ever before, if that sentence comes into your mind, then the brand you're going to buy is a Toyota. So right now, maybe you don't know this, but there's about 6 million pre-owned Toyotas sold in the United States every year. 6 million, it's a lot. 85% of those are not sold at Toyota stores. This new silver program will allow more of these pre-owned Toyotas to be housed, serviced, and sold from a Toyota store. I'm asking you a question right now. This is just a general question. If you were going to buy an older vehicle and you knew it was a Toyota and you knew it was going to last and you weren't really scared about the mileage on a Toyota, who do you want servicing that vehicle before you buy it? Do you want it to go through a brand B independent who may or may not have a technician? Do you want it to go through another OEM that's not Toyota? Or would you like a Toyota tech to sign off legally on a 136-point document, also signed by the used car manager and also signed by the service director? That warranty that we give to this vehicle is good in over 1,400 locations in the continental United States and the country of Canada. Along with that, at no charge to you, you'll have a 1 year or 12,000 mile roadside assistance at no charge. This is a brilliant program. This allows people to buy older Toyotas. Let me give you one more example of something I think might be super. I want to buy a truck. What I'm going to do out of my truck is I'm going to do some overlanding. I'm going to do some hunting. I'm going to do some fishing. I really don't want to buy a 2024 truck and take it off-road through some brush and trees. You know, I'm going to use this as a truck. So a well-loved 7, 8, 9-year-old Toyota Tacoma or Tundra with 80 to 95,000 miles, this truck is really still in its youth. Everybody knows Toyota trucks last and last. And now you can buy that pre-owned truck with a silver certification with 1 year of powertrain warranty. I would advise everybody to do your service in that Toyota service department for the first year. So that's probably going to be 2 oil changes and or tire rotations. So when you go in there, the technician's looking over your vehicle. They do a full diagnostic on the vehicle. If somehow 6 months after you took delivery, you have a leak in a CV boot or there's something going on in the drive system, then that's covered at 0 deductible. So win-win for everybody. The big 4 for me is when you're buying a Toyota, buy it new, buy it gold, buy it silver, then buy it used. We can sell a Toyota 4 times. PK52, the Saturday morning meeting. Get ready. January the 17th is the official launch day of TCUV Silver.